What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wilson Brothers Ranch. It's Steven and Chase. We're headed over to our neighbor Joe's house because we're running really low on chicken food. And when we buy chicken food, we buy it in bulk from Montana Flour and Grain. This time we're thinking about getting 8 1-ton bags, or 10, I'm not really sure yet. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to our neighbor Joe's house because he's got a CDL and he's helping us out pick up the grain because we're just gonna pick it all at one time in a massive bulk order for the very first time. Last time we used the trailer, it was pretty heavy. That's a long drive with that much weight in the trailer. So this time we're gonna be taking the 2019 International Big Rig and our 53-footer enclosed box trailer. And yeah, so we don't have a CDL, we're not for hire. That's a long drive. And so we have to get someone with a CDL and get a not for hire sticker for the Big Rig. Before we even take the truck over to Fort Benton, we got to bring it over to Billings and get it worked on at Motor Power Equipment. Make sure it's just running good, make sure everything's top notch and good for the drive. We're actually going to get our neighbor Joe to bring it over for us. Since he's got to pick up his truck, he's just going to drive our truck over, pick up his truck, and we'll just kind of taxi him in between. And there's the International there. Well, it's already on and warmed up. How are you this morning? So our main problem is our brakes are kind of holding a little bit, so you have to give it a little bit more gas. So we just want to get that checked out by a professional. All right, now I want you to follow Joe. Finally getting on the interstate. We're getting real slow for this cattle guard.
On the road to Billings.
Came into Billings just a little while ago, and we are finally getting here. Just have a little bit more to go. So here is Motor Power Equipment. It's got about another half a mile. And there it is. How'd you drive on the road?
Good. Yeah.
First time driving an automatic, right? Yeah. Or the automated transmission?
Yeah.
You probably still prefer the 18. Yeah. Yep.
I've driven an 18-speed automatic, but yeah, it's
okay, got you.
a little different.
Hard part's over. Now we just got to get the truck checked in. So we weren't actually able to film inside, but we got the truck dropped off and we should have it back by the time we go to Fort Benton with it. And all we have to do now is drive Joe over to Interstate to get his big truck because he's actually had his whole engine being redone. So Interstate Power Systems, we'll go inside and check where the truck's at. All right, again, wasn't able to film inside, but the truck is done, ready to be picked up, and that's Joe right there. So we're actually gonna follow him out to lunch and then head on back home. So that's him pulling around. I'm gonna have to go around this bus. And now we just follow him. Thanks to Joe for inviting us out to lunch. He's gonna go ahead and head home. But Steve and I actually have to go run some errands, so we'll be here in Billings for a little bit longer. We'll see y'all when we're picking up the truck. Hey, real quick. So since 2011, our family's been working hard to get this ranch where it's at. We love living in Montana, raising chickens, and providing eggs to our community, with you guys following along to watch the process. Starting this year, we want to use Wilson Brothers Ranch to give back to the people of the community, and you can too. That's why we're asking folks to subscribe to us on Facebook for just $1.99 a month. It's a small monthly subscription to support our mission to donate premium eggs to places that feed good people. If you ever wanted to do some good from behind a screen, today could be that day. We'll keep you posted with updates so you can see the good we're accomplishing as a community. Back to the video.
Crank that, soldier boy.
Forget that one, will you? Unwind it a little bit. And then
Unwind it a little bit. Yeah. Other side. The other, zoom in on the other hole right here. So ground's a little soft, so you can see it back there. So the pallet jack is just for when we get the actual bags of feed. It'll be in ton bags, and I think we're gonna get 10 bags. We're gonna get 10 bags of feed. He's busy talking. I think for sure we're gonna get 10 bags of feed on a little pallet. So that's gonna help us move it around once the telehandler actually brings it in. They actually use a telehandler on when we get this feed at. So to kind of hold this in place, I'm just gonna look through my boxes here. There we go. It's a nice little ratchet strap. We get 2 of them. This isn't your normal ratchet strap. This is actually a specialty strap that fits within the grooves of the sides of the dry van. There's actually a dry van trailer, 53-footer. So they fit in the groove here. I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten out this ratchet strap and, I don't know, get it to hold the pallet dolly.
There you go. Pull the side of the trailer. I don't think that'll go very far. So.
well, yeah, I drive you, don't you?
So we decided to put it in the front of the trailer right here because it's a lot easier. Right there. So.
Yeah, so you can.
Put the ladder back inside. More posts. Oh, okay. Come here. Hold that. Loop it. So we got a little handle. We're all good and locked down. it's finally the morning of. We're gonna go ahead and head over to Fort Benton. Joe's got his truck warmed up and we're ready to head to Fort Benton. So we got a 5-hour drive there and a 5-hour drive back. Joe's just getting some stuff ready. Well, we finally made it to Fort Benton. Only took 5.5 hours. And Joe's actually gonna go ahead and back up into the bay and make it a little easier for them to load it. So, while we're waiting on that, let's go to the back. All right, I'm going around this way. He's getting out, see how much room he's got. We got to open this door up. Alrighty, so right now we just engaged the sliding axle here. So we don't want a ton of weight on the very, very back of this trailer leaning down. So what he did, he locked these brakes and disengaged the slide axle. We're actually gonna slide this axle further back towards the back of the trailer while he's pulling the truck up. But right now this hadn't been used in a while, so it's kind of locked up. We're not sure it's gonna work right. Well, everything stayed intact. So everything stayed intact. Trying to wiggle these off there for you.
You got 20 digital double.
Okay, so we're thinking to even out the weight a little bit, just going diagonal. So the first one we'll put like the front lift and then come back about 4 feet. So I can almost like weave this pallet dolly through here. So just kind of space it up a little bit. Probably about here and then another 8 foot, start the next one. Yes. Yes, sir, exactly, yeah. And just kind of get 5 on each side, so. Yep. So yeah, we got plenty of trailer to take some room up, so might as well spread it out a little bit, so.
Yeah.
Thank you. So right now, Joe and Josh are helping us reorganize the trailer a little bit better so we can fit all 10 pallets in there. That's all 10 bags. Now we just gotta head home. All right, we got everything picked up from Montana Flour and Grain. We just exited Fort Benton, and now we're just trekking it on back home. All right, that's it for tonight, guys. We actually got everything unloaded. Joe's disconnected, and he's actually heading to California in a couple days, so we needed to get this done pretty soon, and we have some pretty bad weather coming in as well. So, thanks so much for watching. We'll show you all what happens when we get this thing open and start feeding some chickens.